dyno day where they're taking in a bunch of cars to go run on the dyno. So thought I'd bring the boss out. Got tons of Gen 3s, Gen 2s, Gen 1s, some Mach 1s. We got a Ford GT here. Here's a Bullet. This thing's actually really clean. ESS supercharged, the 4 Innovations fuel kit. We've got a Mach 1, also ESS supercharged. What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude?
How you doing?
Not much, man.
A little late, but I made it. Man, dude, everyone here got an ESS blower. Nice S550s. I've been seeing this intake a lot more. I've never really seen anybody run the Holley EFI intake, but starting to like the look of it. It looks like a metal Cobra jet. Super cool. This is the guy that actually goes to my gym. Though this thing's cammed. I'll drop the clip in it. This thing sounds killer. Definitely a sleeper. Gotta love a Shelby. I bet you this one's ESS blown. Yep. I feel like for a while everyone started getting sponsorships through ESS for their blowers. Kenny Bell S197. Really don't see many of those with the Kenny Bells much anymore. I feel like those have kind of weaned off. And Boss Manny, full bolt-ons, I'm guessing. Super nice day. It's already starting to heat up. It's about, I'd say like 80, 85 already. This is a Super Snake too. This thing is nasty, dude. These wheels, the deep dish wheels on an S197 body style, you literally just cannot beat these. I need to get that carbon fiber gurney flap for my GT500 spoiler. Yeah, this thing is bad. Big fat whipple on there. If I'm not mistaken, last time I was here they were talking to me about this, and I think the engine is hurt on this one, so I think the guy's getting a full built engine put in it, so should make a lot more steam. Little Paxton setup. This reminds me of my white S550 when I had the Paxton and everything. Car made amazing power with the Paxtons. A lot of people sleep on them, but they're great.
Intake.
I want to show some of the stuff that they work on here. This is their track car that they pretty much built and work on themselves. It's an FRP 350 if I'm not mistaken, but it's full track car. Thing is absolutely insane. Full fiberglass body kit. Looks like a NASCAR. The little side exit right out the door. Sweet. FP 350, that's what it is. And I was told that this is the last edition Ford GT. This thing's like $1.6 million. Carbon wheels. Sweet. Here's that Holley EFI intake again. I'm sure this is turboed, if I'm not mistaken. I know I see an intercooler on it. It must be the underbody or rear mounted turbos. It's got a parachute on it. Slapping on the Kenny Bell S197. Pretty excited to see the numbers on this thing. Little C7Z that they're working on. I think this thing needs a motor, so they said that this thing's a hefty build to fix the motors on these. I think he said like 20, 27, 28 grand or something, but that's just nuts. These things are bad, but it's a lot of money. That is the end of the dyno day here at Papinis Garage. Very good turnout, a lot of cool cars here. You know, this is a Mustang based shop, so you know it's tons of Mustangs. They do work on Chevys, but for the most part what you'll see here is Mustangs and everything. So one of these days I'll slap this on the dyno. I kind of want to get rid of the bags before I throw it on there. I know it'll be fine with it, but I'd rather just switch it to coilovers or something. We are back at it. It's another day. I'm gonna do my rear sway bar install, the Whiteline rear sway bar. 91 degrees outside, so got the fan going, got everything laid out. This is the sway bar. They originally come gray, but I painted it red because the rest of the suspension underneath is red. So I got that all painted, the end links, got all the bolts situated. Also painted these. These came raw, just raw metal, so I wanted to paint them black. So did that, and yeah, we're about to get started. We're gonna remove the rear sway bar with these two 15mm wrenches. And you basically just want to start from here. You're gonna put this on this side and hit the other one with the ratchet and do that for both sides, and it should drop down. Alright, so I got my 15mm socket, and we removed the bolts up in the top right there for it to swing down on both sides. Make sure that you use jack stands to support the rear end while you're doing this process. And then the next thing is, you don't have to remove the wheels, but you're going to get your 15mm socket and remove these upper and lower bolt on both sides, and the sway bar, the stock sway bar, should just swing right out, and then we'll get to installing the new one. Alright, and just like that, the old sway bar is out. Again, just zap these two bolts off from underneath, these ones from the end links, and then I actually did end up taking off the wheel just because it was easier to maneuver this thing out. I think you don't need to if you're on a lift or something, that way you can like finagle with it, but it was just easier to take the wheel off. So now we're gonna get this all situated and set up. I'm pretty sure we start with these, so gonna get these all in place and then install it. Alright guys, this is where we are at right now. I can't stress enough how much of a pain in the butt this was to do by yourself with just one person, to lift this all the way up and get all the bolts aligned. Got all the washers and the end links up above too, got all the hardware. Right now I'm just kind of trying to align everything to where it looks about even on both sides, and then I just need to tighten everything up and then I can drop it and it should be good. But yeah, this is where I'm at so far. This is the adjustability with the sway bar end links, these 4 holes. This is the least stiff option, so I'm going with that one. Car is all done. Made all the final adjustments that I needed, picked up all the tools. There it is, the Whiteline rear sway bar all mounted up. Same with that side. Everything's tight, everything's adjusted. Gonna go take it on a test drive to make sure there's no clanking or anything. But yeah, it took a lot longer than I expected. A lot harder when it's just one person. So if I could give you any advice, definitely have another person with you to help you. But yeah, got it done and we're gonna go test it out.